We're here for the minor league baseball scores for April 8, 2026 for AAA, AA, Single A, and High E. Alright, yes, we have Indianapolis 5-0 over Louisville. Red shirts over Louisville. Oh, not. Beats Oklahoma City 6-2. Hoosier 8-5 over Columbus. Iowa 12-4 over Omaha. Marquette defeats El Paso 13-5. Charlotte defeats Memphis 7-3. Stern Oxford plays a tight one over Durham 7-6. Durham had 3 errors, so that's a Stern Oxford's got 3 more. What about split their runs and beats. And then got some Oxy pitches. Indians got 7 runs and 5 hits. Wow. With a 2-hit shot in an air. Oh, unnatural. They went 5-0. In his 11 innings, Jackson 7 It was scoreless until 9 when Jackson got 7 and got 1. Jackson gets the win. 7 all runs coming in the 11th inning. Rochester 6-3 over Lehigh Valley. In 13, St. Paul 4-3-2. So you only see the 5th inning, but it was 1-0 St. Paul. That was 1-1. So you almost won 1 5th. No, it's in total it was 2-2. Then both teams got a run. It was 2-0. Then St. Paul got 2 got 1, and it's 4-3. St. Paul won in 13 innings. Then Tacoma 3-1 Russian. Reno 14-10 versus Lake. In second round, it's Las Vegas 11. Most runs, all the runs did come in, or not all of it. It was 5-1. It's 10. It's just rolling region, and so much more like 2. And then right makeup games, it's 40%. It was the very scheduled game. It was the first game, and Buffalo scored 1 the second, 1 the third. Right. Show. And then the second game, Buffalo defeated Syracuse 4-3. Buffalo 2 in the first. Syracuse 3 in the third. Then Buffalo 2 in the sixth. And that's 4-3. In AA baseball, we have Columbus defeats Montgomery dominantly 7-2. Wichita survives over Arkansas 2-1. We had Rocket City falling out, so 8-7. New Hampshire dominant. It's Portland 11-3. Portland, Maine, that is up over Oregon. Then Erie 13-8 or Chesapeake. Akron got defeated by Harrisburg. Harrisburg is still unbeaten. Start the year out in AA baseball. And Reading gets win roll after 1-4. They went 8-1 over Herb. Richmond still not undefeated. Close at 4-1 here as they defeat Tuna 5-3. Tuna is winless at 1-5. Start the season. Tulsa defeats Springfield 10-4. Giving Springfield the first of the season. Midland gives physical loss in the season as they moved them into that 4+. Blackson 6-3 in order Pensacola. Shannon remains unbeaten. I have a record 4-2 over. Right. And Shannon got the runs early. 2 in the first and the second innings. The Blacks won the first, won the second. Oberonius won the fourth one to 6. And then Corpus Christi defeats into 9-6. Emerald 10-6 reserves. And for my makeup, there's a makeup of 8% raises. And then the tropical suck. Two summons in the baseball. In Somerset, I won the first. Hamilton at 1-7. Then it was 3 for 3 in the fourth. 5 for Hamilton. And they were up 6-1 in the fifth. And then it was 2 for Somerset, 4 for Hamilton. And 1 for Hamilton in the sixth. And that was it. 11-3. In the second game, Binghamton won 2-1. Binghamton sweep. So go ahead. Binghamton got 1 the first. Somerset got 1 the second. And then 1 in the seventh. In a lower scoring second game. 2-1 in double A. In high A baseball, we have actual 8 summer rings round. West Michigan 5-2 rings. Winston 5-4 for Detroit. 10-3 domination of Brooklyn. They won with only 8 hits. Detroit and Simmons. Wilmington really used the pitching for Constant Valley was not great. And they capitalized on the run walks, hit by pitches. Wilmington really didn't that one. As Wilmington scores 8 runs, only 3 hits, no errors for the team's wins. Definitely some walks, hit by pitches, like still on bases. And pass balls, more score runs. Or a lot more like that's everything. More just a lot of walks by pitches, we'll see. But yeah. It's not great. We want it. Or Hudson Valley though. It's great for ones, but Hudson Valley. Yeah. He runs only 3 hits to him. That's wow. Lansing dominates rolling 15-1. Hubsey 4-1 over Reba. And County 4-3 win over Dean. And then Sea Rapids falls to Blight 9-6. Wisconsin dominates Quincy's 9-1. South Bend 13 blow up Peoria. After South Bend in their first series against Quincy's, their whole complete that 3-game set was canceled or postponed. There were some that were some canceled, some postponed. So instead of playing 9-game set, next time they meet, they end up canceling. So, so 1 on double Tuesday, double Thursday, double Saturday. Maybe a ball games, or they can meet every game. I guess 7 games. Probably exception, maybe 7 games. 7 games. They play 9 and 6 games. They probably could have, but they didn't. They just already tried to 6 overall. And then Hillsborough 4-1 over Spokane. Everett 4-2 over Tracy. And Eugene 5-2 over Vancouver. And same ladies. We have Hickory Falls Campus 4-0. Palm Beach 4-3 over Brainton. The Lakeland 8-1 over Daytona. OC 5-0 shot win of Fredericksburg. On the home against Fredericksburg. Fredericksburg is not undefeated anywhere. And then Tampa 3-2 in October. Salem 6-3 was Charleston 6-0 Fayetteville. Augusta dominates Silver 11-1. Myrtle Beach 14 over Columbia. San Jose 8-2 over Visitor. Nate Elzer 9-7 over Chicago. And then Bear 11-10 over Ontario. And then Fresno 12-8 over Stockton. And Jupiter. And Fort Myers at Jupiter is scheduled to be made up on April 9th. Fort Myers and Jupiter is. And then Dunn and St. Lucie. That's for due to rain and then wet grounds. Yep, that's due to rain as well. Yeah, Dunn and St. Lucie. You were supposed to play game one, which is finish the game, regularly scheduled game that was supposed to be played on April 7th, that got post due weather, and then April, and then they were gonna make the second game, the regularly scheduled April 8th game, a 7 game, and the second game would be a 7 innings with the finish on 9 game, and then they would play the second game as a scheduled 7 game. So that would be, but no, this one's going to move to April 11th, and they're gonna try to do April 9th. A doublehead, finish the signings from Tuesday's game, and then the signings from Thursday's regular schedule game. Make that a 7 game. Just make that a 7 game.